Hi, welcome back to Swiss Family Fun. Today we are at Klosters. It's our first time skiing here today, so I'm going to show you around the resort and see if this is a good place for you. We think it's fantastic. We had a bit of trouble in the morning because there's a huge line to get up here, so I'm going to tell you more about that on the blog. And we're just in a bad mood, like this is going to be the worst day ever. And then we got up, and of course it's a fantastic resort, great piste, lots of off-piste areas that are fantastic. So I think it's worth the wait. We'll see what you think, and for all the details, I'll put a link in the description to our blog where I'll have a piste map here and all the places that we liked when we came here. So we're not experts, it's our first time here, but yeah, just see our perspective. We usually go to local resorts here in Switzerland, the smaller ones, and then yeah, we don't go to these big destination resorts like Klosters. It's more expensive, it's more crowded, but you get a lot of variety of terrain, which is fantastic. So come along with us on our ski day and see what you think. It's a long run. I can see why you would want to come. Oh, it would be nice to have a ferry and boat here in Klosters. It's so big, lots of things to do.
Whoa!
Oh, cool. I'd go see that. Nice big wide open piste, huh?
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, hi, there you are. How was it out there? Awesome, you looked great. Fun! So fun right there. All right, thanks for coming with us on our trip today to Klosters. I hope you liked it, and I hope you have a fun time skiing in Switzerland. We'll see you here next time. I'm going to walk you through the map of the Klosters Parsenn area. I found it quite confusing before I went about where we were supposed to ski, but I'm going to clear that up right now. So first I'm going to show you on the map. When you're going to Klosters, you're going to come here to Landcourt, and then you take this road down here, and there are two areas where you can access the resorts. Sernaus, which is here, and Davos, which is a little farther down. So as I scroll in here, you'll see that the lifts appear in red. There are multiple areas of the Davos Klosters ski area. The first one you come to is Madrisa, which is on this side of the valley, on the northeast side of the valley. This is for families, and then the Klosters Parsenn area, which is the biggest area here, which is where we skied. And then if you come farther down past Davos, there are another two ski areas, the Jakobshorn and Reinershorn. So when you go to the Davos Klosters website, you'll see maps for all of those areas because they're all connected. This is the map for the Jakobshorn and Reinerhorn area. There's also a small area called Pischa, which is mostly for winter walking. This is not where we went. This is on the east side of the valley. We stayed on the, when people say Klosters, they usually mean Madrisa or Parsenn. So Parsenn is the main area of Klosters, and this is where we skied. So let's take a closer look at the Parsenn area. So we drove down to Klosters Sernaus, that is the official name of that area, and we parked down by the bottom of the Gochna cable car, which is right at the train station. There's two parking areas, but you should get there early because they're rather small. Everyone has to take this cable car up to get to the ski area, which can lead to a big bottleneck on crowded days. We had to wait over an hour just in line to even get onto the cable car, and then it was another 25-30 minutes of riding that cable car up before we can even get on the slopes. So that's important for you to be aware of. I would get there early and plan to wait if you're on a weekend, a sunny day, when it's going to be crowded. The other way to get the resort is if you come up to Davos and take this train, but I wouldn't really recommend that for a day trip if you're coming from Zurich, because you have to drive another, 15 minutes into Davos before you do that. That makes more sense if you're staying in the Davos area. Now, once you take this cable car up to Gochnagrad to get to the main ski area, we skied down here to Grub Oben Alp, and then we took the Furka Zipper, which took us up to this area, and then we spent most of our time on these three lifts. So on the Tot Alp and this, what is this called? Meyerhoftali, and then the Furka Zipper. So these have a lot of wide open blue runs, and then they also have some really nice steeper off-piste areas on the side. So that had a lot of variety for the different abilities in our crew. We also tried this long one back here on the Kreuzweg. This is 21 to 22 going down to Obersass, and then you can take this very long cable car all the way up to Weißflugjoch. This is great if you want to do a very long run. It's really pretty back here. It has a completely different view than the front side of the mountain here. I definitely recommend trying that out. We also came over the other side of the mountain and tried this lift over here where you have both a chairlift and a mountain train servicing these runs. These were also fine, but we enjoyed this part of the resort a little bit more. This back area by Weißflugjoch, there's some really steep black runs back here and a lot of off-piste areas. So I'm definitely looking forward to going back there with some fresh powder and trying that with my husband. An important thing to note is that Parsenn does not have a children's beginning area, so no magic carpets, no little bunny hills. This is serviced by the Madrisa Resort on the other side of the valley. So if you're coming with absolute beginners and very young children, you're going to want to go to Madrisa, not to Parsenn. But if you're putting them in ski school, one good thing is that the drop-off meeting point is at the bottom of the cable car at the train station. So you can drop your kids off at ski school and still ski at Parsenn and then pick them up again here at the train station. And the class will take them over to Madrisa and ski with them on this side and handle lunch. I'm wishing you a wonderful ski day, and see us back here again for more skiing in Switzerland and hiking in Switzerland as we get closer to spring and summer.